restarted Warzone first, and then I loaded Discord, and then I loaded OBS. So once I'm in, my audio settings won't change. But whatever I have up.
But didn't you do it from World of Warcraft to this?
No, not exactly. No, we had to restart once, and what I did, I remember doing it was like, all right, I'll open the game first, and then I open everything else, and then it worked. But those are just not concessions I'm willing to fucking make or remember ever again. Like, I'll just never play this game. Fuck this game. There's no reason.
I'm gonna do some research.
Yeah, no, I looked, like, if you just type in audio input Warzone, like, dude, it's like everyone's like, why doesn't my mic work? Why does it always turn my music up to 100 every single time I open the game? Why does it, like, it's literally Warzone. So I thought it was I have had issues with this fucking monitor, but it's Warzone in this case. Yeah, we're back.
Warzone,
I hope you can see me, guys.
Warzone XLR and sound. I'm just looking up on Reddit.
Yo, what up, Gregory? Dude, you made me laugh so hard, bro.
I love it.
He was like,
gameplay.
yeah, dude, that made me laugh so fucking hard. I was like, shit, I feel like I'm in a fucking war zone right now, just trying to get the shit to work. Fuck that game. It's absolute dog shit, and no one should ever play that game. I think it's the biggest piece of shit that's ever existed. If you look into just audio Warzone, just Google it, chat, you'll fucking see that it fucks everything up. It doesn't matter if you play on Steam, doesn't matter if you play on the Xbox console, it doesn't matter what you fucking play on, it messes up everything. So Sean, yeah, dude, Johnson should stop downloading the aids onto his computer. Yeah, he definitely 100% should. I had to. I'm not going anywhere this time, Ebbs. I had to leave before because my mic wouldn't work. It wouldn't even matter. Like, if yeah. I don't know. This is a thing that I believe more and more every day. I was saying this before I disconnected last time, but like every piece of new technology that you see is the craziest piece of technology that you've ever seen. And there's also a scam and 1,000 shortcuts to how that product got made. And it's like probably not going to last as long as any floor model television ever fucking made. It's all the coolest shit you've ever seen made with the flimsiest bullshit, dude. I'm so mad. It's like Diablo 4 all over again, dude. I fucking hate I hate the world, bro. It's not you people. It's not you people I hate. It's the fact that we are in 2023 and nothing fucking works, dude. These new Samsung phones that I bought a year ago, I wanted to switch to Apple so bad. The reason that I stuck with Android initially is now the reason that I will go to iPhone specifically, because it was like, oh, third party open app, dude. If your phone starts having trouble and you've downloaded apps from the Google Play Store that they put on there, they will gaslight you so hard and remind you that it is a third-party app store, that not everything is secure, and that pretty much anytime you download an app through the Android Play Store, you are rolling a big set of dice to see if your shit even still works tomorrow. Like, that is insane. It was so cool initially. Now I'm going to Apple. I don't give a fuck if I have anything. Can I make a phone call? Sick. Can I fucking do a DoorDash order? Sick, dude. Can I Google something and get a fucking answer without having to like close all the apps because the UI fucking bugged out? No, dude. That's the reason I'll buy an iPhone. I hate everything. This is the best monitor I've ever owned. It's a piece of shit, dude. It's an absolute dog pile of trash. And it's the best one you can buy.
What's the brand?
Samsung.
Oh, fuck.
It's a fucking Scamsung, dude. Fucking hashtag Scamsung. I should have known. I just gave you my whole story with the phones. I thought maybe I do need a weed. You're right. I'm gonna be right back. Let me put some music on. Let's play Fortnite. We will fucking let's kill some 8-year-olds, dude.
You sure you
Let's make some fucking 8-year-olds want to delete themselves from the real server in a video game.
Not CS. You want Fortnite? Okay.
We could. I'm down with whatever. I'm down with either. We can do CS.
I just feel like if you haven't, have you played Fortnite this season?
No, I haven't.
The movement is trash.
Okay.
Movement in the game has slowed by you run at 20%.
Let's go with CS:GO. I know I can get 500 frames uncontested, so
There you go. There you go.
let's do that.
Let's play some. Yeah, let's play some CS:GO. Open up the floor. Some CS2
Jesus
rather. I'm
Christ.
sorry. CS:GO no longer.
It's never, dude. It's a habit that's never gonna die. I bet people are still saying CS Source, dude. Like, hey man, you want to play some Source?
Well, in on Twitch, you know the it's not Counter-Strike 2. It's literally just Counter-Strike. That's the category is Counter-Strike. There's no Counter-Strike 2. There's no Counter-Strike Go.
Yeah.
Try and do Counter-Strike 2. It does this Counter-Strike 2 online, which only 47 people are on. It's Counter-Strike. That is the category, the game you would like to change to.
Yeah, not to be confused with Carrot Slime 2.
No, or
Dude, Danger, I don't know if you were here when Danger tried to change the game. He put CS2 in, and it changed the game to Carrot Slime 2, bro.
I remember
What the
that.
fuck is Carrot? Hold on. We should probably watch a trailer for
We're
Carrot
gonna-
Slime.
for Carrot
Actually,
Slime?
let me just make sure that it is
Go ahead.
okay to watch before pulling it up, dude. Let me make sure this isn't like
on.
Orc Massage, bro.
Carrot Slime.
It's
No,
not
no,
even
I don't
doesn't
wanna know.
exist.
I don't know. I don't want to know about slimy carrots. Google. Carrot Slime, you play as a little square slime on a mission to eat as many carrots as he can as quickly as possible whilst traversing a perilous terrain.
All right, we've seen that trailer 100 times, bro. I can see it in my mind right now. You don't need to watch that. Fuck. Okay. Please play that. No, dude. All right. Are you guys ready? Here we go. We're playing Carrot Slime 2. And hold on. Let me get my stream deck working again.
No, I'm not playing Carrot Slime 2.
Oh, we are. We're partying up right now. Chat doesn't know what it looks like, dude. I got no fucking idea. This is Twitch chat we're talking about here. All right, and here you go, everybody.
Carrot Slime 2.
Carrot Slime 2. I'm packing a weed. Why is my game capture? All right, it's gonna work. It's gonna work. I know it's gonna work. Everything's fine now. Everything's gonna be fine. I'm gonna go pack this weed, and by the time I come back, everything is gonna be fine. What's happening? Okay, so if I do the, why are dude none of my oh my god, we've discovered a new thing I've never seen before.
You disabled that monitor.
I disabled the audio. I thought I disabled the audio settings for that monitor. I didn't disable the monitor, but it's literally not showing up now in OBS, and I've never seen this happen ever before.
Try reinstating.
Oh wait, maybe I'm fucking stupid.
there you go.
Okay, so that's my main
There you go.
screen,
There's your main screen.
but it should be showing us in a game capture the game that we're capturing, which is CS2. You know what? I fucking see what's going on here. OBS is playing dirty little bitch again. So I'm gonna capture. I'm gonna add a new game capture with
There
CS2
you
because
go.
I think that's what it wants.
There you go. Yeah, just give it more scenes.
I think that's what it wants. I'm so fucking angry. Why? All right, you guys get a display capture. Fuck you guys, I guess. I don't know what else to tell you. This will work probably.
Hell
Why is
yeah.
my life a fucking mess, bro? Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm packing a weed. I'm gonna put some background tunes on. I hate games
Where
that
you did the slime.
I hate games that every time you fucking tab out, they've minimized, dude. I hate that.
Yep. I have that all the time. That's my problem with my 2 monitors. Anytime I want to look at chat or on the other side or like look at something else, no, you're gonna close.
Did I tell you that I found the pixel limit for the 4090?
No.
There is one, and you should be aware. Everyone should be aware.
What's
If
the
you have
4090?
If you have 4 1080p monitors, you're grooving.
Okay.
If you have 3 1080p monitors and then one 4K monitor that pushes 240 frames per second, you actually don't have 4 monitors anymore. You have 3 monitors, 2 monitors that can work, and one that never will. You can choose which ones you want. And I was like, why is this breaking my shit, dude?
So
And then I
that's-
Googled.
So that's the monitor's the 4K monitor.
Yeah.
So, and you just run it 1080.
Well, so that's not the problem. And here's the thing, right? Like, I paid way too much money to have 240 frames. There should be no reason. The only people that buy a monitor like this is going to be a gaming enthusiast, a streamer, a PC like, there's no reason in the world that this monitor.
Is it not true that your eyes can only process 60 frames a second anyway?
Are you fucking high, dude? Have you ever seen 120 frames? Have you ever seen 300 frames? No, that's completely wrong. But I do want to see. I know where you're going with this. There is a limit to what we can see, and let's Google it because I am curious. Frame rate that
Maybe it's 100. Maybe it's 144.
humans can see. I want to say it's like near 500.
Is it?
You're fucking high, dude. Okay, no. There's no way. That's not. It's saying between 30. There's no way between 30 and 60 frames. That's just not right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, dude.
That's not okay. So
Yeah.
I can disprove it. I can disprove that. There's no way it's possible. So if what you're saying is true, then there is no market for a 120 frame monitor because you would never see it.
Exactly.
I can 100% tell a difference.
Exactly. You think you can, but I think it's your brain tricking you, because I'm pretty sure our eyes can only
No. Listen.
process
If we
60
could
frames.
If I could harvest my data from Epic Games and I could show you my Fortnite gameplay before I had more than 60 frames and post, it's a literal game changer. I don't think
Wait.
anyone will agree with this. If you're going to make an argument for the other side, just know you're making a losing argument.
But what does it say on Google?
I don't believe Google.
okay.
So okay,
But
no, I believe Google. I don't believe the first thing that comes up on Google, dude. The first thing that comes up on, I don't believe Google Maps as a DoorDash driver. I know for a fact that they don't always take me on the fastest route. All right, hold on. Let's go to Reddit. Okay, 255 frames. Okay, all right. I have done academic courses on cognitive neuroscience at the University of Utrecht. It's in the Netherlands. That's why I don't know how to say it.
Okay.
It all depends on the training a person has. Fighter pilots have been recorded spotting 1/255th of a frame. That's right, 255 frames per second, as they could give a rough estimate as to what they've seen. Somebody took the time to post a source. Hold on. 220 frames per second, and they could identify the aircraft.
So at maximum,
Yeah.
a human can perceive
220 to
220,
255, somewhere
which
in
means-
between there.
Okay, which still means the average person cannot.
Then do I have ADHD or am I a fucking superhero, bro?
You
Like,
are a fucking
There's
freak of nature.
There's
okay?
no way. I don't buy this for a second, dude. I don't buy this for a second. Okay. So I have had people, and this is actually bothering me now because now I feel like I'm a freak, and I know that I'm not a freak. I know I am a freak, but not in this regard. I think more people can see on my level. Whenever you okay, so people that, all right, let's take console players, for example. People that play
Sure.
console games.
60 frames a second.
60 frames a second. That's what you see. I think whenever they go to PC, unless it is a doubling, I don't think anyone's going to notice a difference from 60 to 75. I think if you show 75 and 90 side by side, you're not going to see a difference. I think I can see I know I can see a difference in 60 and 90. I know for a fact. Here's how I know, because my old monitor used to have frames per second in the bottom left-hand corner for any game I played. And whenever I'd play Starfield or something like that, and I noticed that it's not quite there, I could look down and be like, oh, 90 frames. I'm not getting the 120 with frame generation that the 4090 should be able to push. I can see it every single time, and I can confirm it. So there's no way. There's no fucking way. But I will say, on the opposite end of that, I did hook my homie up with a new monitor recently, and he could not tell the difference. He couldn't tell the difference, and I'm like, how can you not? You can here. Let me just show chat what I'm looking at here. I can fucking show you, dude. I can show you the world.
Human eyes cannot see things beyond 60 hertz.
They're lying. It says who?
So why are the 120 hertz, 140 for monitor hertz better? The brain, not the eye, does the seeing. The eye transmits information to the brain.
It's
but
motion
some
blur.
Characteristics of the
Okay.
signal are lost or altered in the process.
Sure. So it's frame generation. We have frame generation built in. So either way, that still does. I would love to read on this, dude. Hold on.
Yeah.
I'd love to read on this more. Let's see if we can find a YouTube video or something that
The visual system has a preference for flash rates of 10 hertz. You can see above this figure which frequency of luminescence level that peaks.
all right,
The retina is capable of following lights that flash at a rapid rate. Describes the case of an autistic woman who could see 60 cycle alternations of lights in her house. Of course, this was enormously distracting and interfered with her functioning. Typically screamed her head off when anyone turned on the light in her family's bright yellow kitchen. Okay.
So autistic people can see the rate at which light flickers, dude? Is that what you're telling me?
That
They can see the speed. So that proves that a human can see frames that are as fast as the speed of light.
60
Okay, I'm
frames.
just kidding. I'm just
60
kidding. I'm just joking. I'm
60
joking. I'm fucking memeing so hard. Yeah. All right. So I've got an 8 months ago video. What is the frame rate of the human eye? I'm gonna fucking lose my mind.
There you go. Do that and,
All right.
and smoke a bowl.
Let's. All right. I'm
Pack-
packing a
weed.
bowl. I'm packing a bowl, and then I'm gonna come back and yell at this fucking monitor because I'm willing to hear out some science, but I can visually, like, I can see a huge difference. I can feel it when you play a game. Like, if someone was
Your
playing the
brain
game for
does.
you.
Yes, your brain does, but your eye does not.
Oh, that sounds fucking stupid, dude. And I hear what you're saying. It sounds like it's so your eyes can only see at 60 frames, but your brain is literally doing frame generation between the frames. So so anything that you see beyond 60 frames is not actually
Is going to be blurred or is going to be delayed, and only bits of information are going to be perceived. That's why that guy could identify the aircraft at 255 frames. That was just that. His brain was able to process for him. But for most people, our RAM in our head only processes 60 frames.
God, this confirms everyone's fucking brain dead, and I knew it all along. I knew that I lived on a
Jake,
fucking
half of
planet
us
with
are
a bunch.
stupid, and half of the people that think that half of them are stupid are even stupider than the half that aren't.
No, I live with a bunch of troglodytes on a rock, dude, and I've known it for fucking years, dude. I've known it for years. This confirms it. I can't measure everyone's, like, it's hard to measure, like, I mean, I guess intelligence is easy to measure, but, like, if you were thrown in a cave for half your life, you're probably not going to have intelligence. So, like, would you have been smarter otherwise? That's hard to measure, right? You can't measure that from person to person. What someone can fucking see, how dumb their brain is, dude, I feel like that's pretty measurable. It sounds like.
Hi, John Hess from Filmmaker IQ. It's been
All right,
over
I'm
5
packing a
years
bowl.
since my defending 24 FPS video took off. 500,000 views, 9,000 comments later, I'm still talking about this subject. It seems like anytime I talk about frame rate, I get way more views than normal. Thank you to the YouTube algorithm. So here I am, hopefully giving my overlords exactly what they want. And you wonder why the movie theaters are full of sequels and franchises. But this won't be the same frame rate discussion. I won't even talk about 24 FPS today, as I'm dipping my toe into the world of biology and psychophysics. Let's revisit this portion of my original video from long ago that a lot of people misunderstood.
Number 5, I can see 144 frames per second. No, you can't. Again, we bump into the fetishization of
Yes, I
technology.
can,
There are
dude.
a lot of kids saying how they can.
Oh, here, let me actually stream this for you. I realized that you were having to watch on a delay and hear me yell early. Okay.
Bought some super high, ridiculous frame rate. But the truth is, the human eye doesn't work that way. Humans are analog creatures. We don't sample or quantize or pixelate our vision.
Now to reiterate, no, your eye does not see.
Okay, I want to make a prediction right now. I want to predict that you have variable refresh rate built in. Does that not make sense? I feel like if the eye's gonna have a limitation, like a VR headset has a limitation, right? Like with
Yeah.
VR headsets, with the PS2 VR to be very specific, the way that headset works is they added eye tracking to the headset so that they could provide visual fidelity. They could render better what you're looking at, and the rest is not going to matter too much because it's in your peripheral vision. I wonder if there is some kind of built-in variable refresh rate, if there's some kind of built-in, do you see what I'm saying? Where it's like, sure, the eye can see 60 frames a second or whatever, but like, I think what you're paying attention to, you probably overclock, and either there's some kind of there's gotta be, there's no way that I can only see 60 frames per second and notice a difference when the frames change, unless there's something like that built in. Right?
What the fuck? Well, Jake, what the fuck is a frame in our sight?
So I think you're onto something very important right there. Like he was saying, we don't pixelate the vision, right? So it's not analog, or we are analog, we're not digital. So we can't even, what you're measuring is wouldn't even be like calling it 60 frames a second is like calling, it'd be like calling weed and fucking cocaine the same thing. Like they both get you high, but it's completely different highs. Like we see with cameras and we can see with our eyes, but of course our eyes don't formulate pixels. So I think you're probably onto that, something with that.
I mean, unless what we're seeing is 1 pixel.
Oh shit, bro. Well then the refresh rate's got to be insane for 1 pixel. But no, I think you're right. It probably is one super detailed pixel.
Because I mean, what I
don't
see
know.
light waves and light frequencies, and those are on a spectrum. So like what I'm seeing, but that's not.
I know,
is
it's
that
fucky.
what- Hold on.
When you start thinking about it, you're like, I don't even know how to fucking lay this out.
I'm thinking about it. Like the light that we see reflects back into our eyes, but that is wavelengths.
So
But we don't equate wavelengths to pixels. That makes no fucking sense.
right. But theoretically, if we could slow down time slow enough, we would actually see the light flash, or at least go like up and down in intensity because of the wavelength, right? Which would like talking about that lady who anytime that you turned the light on in her house, she could see the flicker of the bulb because of whatever, she was so autistic she could see it. I didn't say it. I mean, I just did, but I'm repeating.
That was on the article that I found online.
So, but like, right, like, so theoretically, what she's seeing is she's seeing so fast that she could see the times where the light is not necessarily at full brightness, or she's seeing like she's seeing the low point of the fucking wavelength of light.
We're never gonna play a game, are we?
No, I don't think we are.
Okay.
We might. I just need to know this because this is actually fucking bothering me.
Good.
All right, here we go.
144 frames per second. The eye and the connected human visual system have no real frame rate, at least not
Yeah.
the way we understand in terms of video and motion picture film. So that's it. The answer to the clickbaity title of this video is none. There is no frame rate. It doesn't exist because the eye does not see in a frame rate.
Fuck.
Remember that statement because
I
that's going
fucking knew it, bro. I knew there was no way, dude. I knew there was no way.
to be today's
All right, but he still hasn't. We still have a few minutes for him to shit.
mantra. However, there are some rather interesting phenomenon that do rise up in the realm of frame rate and human vision. So if we absolutely had to give human vision some sort of asterisk-laden frame rate, that frame rate could be 10 frames a second. Now, I realize some of you gamers just threw up in your mouth a little bit. Just remember, though, the eye does not see in a frame rate. This is what happens when you apply a video camera model to something biologically complex as the human eye. It doesn't work that way. Okay, before I get to explaining that 10 FPS, I'm going to wipe the slate clean and crush two exceedingly basic myths about frame rate and the human eye that probably many of you are immediately reaching for
Thank
as
God.
a rebuttal.
His
Myth
saliva
number
is
one.
bothering the fuck out of me,
I
dude.
didn't even see it. Let's go back. Where is it? In his mouth?
He's got spider webs in his mouth, dude.
Oh fuck, dude! Look, do you see this little bit of shit that he dropped on like the pocket cover zipper here? My boy ate a hot dog and fucking missed, dude, and didn't change shirts.
I'm
Crush
not
two-
hearing what he's saying because I'm like, please.
exceedingly basic myths about frame rate.
Oh
and
no!
Probably many of you are immediately reaching for as a rebuttal.
Oh my
Myth
God,
number
how did
one,
I not see
fighter
it?
Pilots are able to identify enemy aircraft when exposed to only an image.
It's there
flash
the
at
whole time.
1/220th of a second. Therefore, the eye can see at least 220 FPS. Now, this story has been floating around so long in internet forums about frame rate that it's hard to find the exact study that showed this or even what that exact number was.
Reddit.
But that doesn't really matter. I don't doubt it's possible. Fighter pilots have exquisite vision by selection and extremely well-honed reflexes, but the conclusion is faulty. Just because you can see a flash at a short duration doesn't mean your eye has the frame rate equal to the speed of that flash. Now, flash photographers know this intuitively.
Sorry, Jake, you're not a
A
superhero.
studio flash
Damn
bulb
it.
burst is anywhere between one.
That's fine, dude. As long as my eyes can see more than 60 frames a second, I'm fine with that. And I guess you can't. I guess it's 10 frames a second, but we know that translated to the human eye, it might as well be the 500 that CSGO says I have.
400th of a second down to 1/20,000th of a second, depending on the power. Now, this one is an older, cheaper model rated for 1/800th of a second. If I record a video at 24 frames a second using a 360-degree shutter, you can clearly see the flash. So using a camera recording at an objectively 24 frames per second frame rate, we can detect and record an 800th of a second flash. In fact, I can detect a flash using a camera running any frame rate per second, so long as the shutter is open during the flash. On the flip side, I could use a camera shooting 1 million frames a second and detect that flash over a series of frames.
Oh, shit.
So long as the photons are registered by the camera sensor when the shutter is open.
Let me ask you a question.
Hold on. Go ahead.
All right. I'm trying to think of the best way to put this because I think I get what he's saying. So it's like, this isn't going to be a good one-to-one. But kind of. Okay. It's kind of like if you have a camcorder that's set to record in like 30 frames per second, just for sake of example.
Mm-hmm.
But then whenever, like, I'm talking old school camcorder, and they probably did only record in 30 frames per second, but let's assume that they did do, like, with the display, you could see more, right? So, like, with the display, you know what I'm talking about with the little fucking camcorder that have the stupid little thing, the little pull-out display, little tiny display that you pull out. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
So let's assume that this camera records 30 frames a second. However, when you're capturing what you're going to record, the display shows more than 30 frames a second. So what you're actually recording is not actually what you're seeing. Do you get what I'm saying at all right here?
What are they recording at?
So they'd be recording at 30 frames per second, but let's say that the display... So essentially, yeah, we don't see in frame rate. That all makes sense. The reason that frame rate exists is because you're reproducing something. Right? So whether you're reproducing something at 30 frames, 60 frames, 120 frames, you're still just like reproducing something. It's not like it's not like that thing was like a fuck, I don't know how to explain this. It's not like that thing is like that thing is not your whatever's reproducing it is not your eye. So your eye, like he was saying, like you would always catch the flash of the camera. Or I'm sorry, you would
that's your brain is processing.
Right. So
flash.
So as long as the camera's open, it doesn't matter what frame rate the camera is, you would always capture the flash.
Correct.
Whether it's long or short. So yeah, it seems like I think I get what he's saying. I think I see why. Yeah.
The sampling rate or the frame rate doesn't matter. Being able to see a flash does not in any way determine the frame rate of the recording medium or the frame rate of the human eye. Myth number 2, I can tell the difference between a 60 hertz display and a 144 hertz
This is my argument, so let's see him destroy this.
display. Therefore, the eye is at least capable of seeing 144.
That was my
FPS.
logical thought process.
This one I get constantly. Yes, you can tell the difference between a 60 hertz and a 144 hertz display.
Why?
But that says more about the way motion picture are created on a screen than it does about
Yes.
biology.
Okay.
Now first,
That's what I'm
don't
saying.
Tell the difference by looking at a still image. You need motion. And the most basic way people notice the refresh rate of a monitor is by wiggling their mouse.
That was the best. I'm sorry. That was the question to ask you. If you take a picture, what frame rate is like that picture at? It's just one frame.
Oh, okay. That's I was like, I thought because you said you were recording something, so
right.
I'm just imagining.
I did it from the other end of the spectrum. I was like, if you're recording something, but it records it only this, but the thing you're recording through actually has higher fidelity and higher frame rate. Like that's kind of like what it seems like the thing is. And so the opposite of that question. The opposite of that question would be like, what frame is this at when you show a photograph? You're like, well, that's just a photograph.
That's not measuring the frame. That's measuring the pixels. Like that's why like when we would take photos on our cameras and remember,
right,
it was like 7 megapixels and then it was like 24 megapixels, right. and so every time it would go up, the higher the quality of the image would be.
Yeah, but my thought is like people would say like you capture a moment when you take a photo, right? That's true, and that's also not true at all. What you're capturing is one frame of that moment, but what frame rate was that moment actually happening at? The reason that I asked the question is that the frame rate is only determined by the thing that you're recording by. Eye is a totally different thing. It is the camera that's always on, never recording. It's live streaming. There's a difference between live streaming and recording. Live streaming, you're seeing it in real time. So if I do like this. Well, actually, never mind. I can't make good. I'm trying to make a good argument, but I don't know. We're connecting the dots. We're 4 minutes in. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Here we go.
But here's the key point: when you move your cursor around the screen, nothing actually moves.
Lick your lips.
Yeah. So when you move the cursor, okay, let me ask you that. It's the same question. This is the last time I'm going to ask it. When you move your cursor around the screen like this, whenever I said, I can actually show you guys that you can see frame rate, what I was going to do was I was going to move my mouse around like this, and then I was going to turn my frame rate down, and then be like, do you notice how it's not as smooth and you see less of the mouse? You see like 5 instead of like 20? Well, yeah, now you can see the difference in the frame rate. But here's the thing. What frame rate is the mouse moving at without the monitor? That's the question.
However fast you're moving it.
Exactly. So the only reason we see it in a frame rate is because it's being captured in a frame rate.
Motion
so it's like not a one-to-one.
Is instead a rapid succession of...
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just like, we're nerding out too hard. But I'm learning, and I'm like, yeah. I'm excited.
Different than the previous one. This is called apparent motion by psychologists. Remember that it is the illusion of movement, not actual movement. Apparent as in...
And then last thing I'm going to add is that the reason that I learned that motion blur is added to so many games is that you have it built in as like that's how you process whenever like you move your head, and whatever you see between when you stop, like that's like built-in motion blur. So that's why they put it in games, because it looks more natural. Blah 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 blah.
But it's stupid and nobody uses it.
I use it. I actually use it. After I learned why I use it, or after I learned why they added it, and then I looked at like playing the game with and without motion blur, I was like, actually, this does look much more natural with motion blur. It does look more like a slideshow. Then you really see it, depending on your frame rate. If you're pushing 240 frames, maybe you don't even need the motion blur. If you're doing it at 30 frames, you fucking doesn't matter if you have it on. Honestly, it's gonna look like fucking Google slideshow either way.
Real or true, but not necessarily so. When you wiggle a cursor around a screen very quickly, the images of the mouse create a phantom array of cursors. With 60 hertz, 60 instances of the cursor are generated every second. With 144 hertz, obviously 144 instances are created every second. And yes, you can absolutely tell the difference between 60 and 144 cursors per second. But before you congratulate yourself for such an observational feat, so can a camera shooting 24 frames per second.
This video is 24 frames per second using a 360-degree shutter.
Everything.
And on the right, you see a cursor.
I know, and we're not too far off. I'm loving it. I'm gonna stop predicting it and just let him fill in all the blanks.
Wiggling at 60 hertz, and on the left you see a cursor wiggling at 144 hertz.
Yeah, this is all right. I'm not
if
saying
we
anything.
freeze the frame, we can see 2 and a faint cursors images in the 60 hertz monitor, and 6 distinct cursors with 1 faint one in the 144 hertz monitor.
So even a 24 FPS camera can tell the difference. And just like the flash demonstration before, any camera shooting any frame rate will detect the difference. A lower frame rate will record different multiples of the cursor, and a higher frame rate will record a single cursor for multiple frames. So right off the bat, both of those exceedingly common myths I hear over and over again tell us nothing about human perception, because neither understands the basic tenets of exposure and photography. So now what? Well, this would be a good time to repeat my mantra. The human eye does not have a frame rate.
All right, give us a frame rate, though.
But there are some interesting numbers still worth talking about. And let's start with the one
Okay,
that
give us those
sounds
interesting
the
numbers.
most objective.
Clean your spaghetti pocket, dude.
10 hertz.
So it actually sounds like, Gavin, you are right, but in a way that neither one of us probably expected you to be right. It's not even 60. It's more like 10.
Well,
But-
let's let him finish. There's still a lot of time in this video.
Okay, you're right.
Yes,
I,
you
s-
heard that
I still think you're right.
right. 10 hertz or 10 frames per second.
I just
Even
before
loved.
movies became sorry, you could pause it real quick.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
loved how disgusted you were when I even suggested that the eye could perceive only 60 frames.
So it's like if someone tells you magic exists, you wouldn't believe it. But if you saw magic happen, you'd be like, nah, I saw that shit, dog. I seen it. You know what I mean? So it's like, in my case, I seen it, dude. You're
I'm gonna
telling
take you
me
to a fucking David Blaine show and you're gonna fucking lose your mind, dude.
probably, bro. I'm gonna eat mushrooms. So he's not even gonna be doing a trick, and I'm just gonna be like, "Whoa, how do you do that, dude?" He's like, they just open the curtain.
Oh my god.
But yeah, no, it's just it. I mean, that like, how else could you logically think about it? Like, if you have it, I mean, what refresh rate's your monitor?
I have 144 hertz on one, and then I have a 60 on the other, and I did the speed test.
And but like, even if you just go wiggle your mouse on one like he did and wiggle your mouse on the other, like
Yeah.
you can see the difference.
I can see the difference. Absolutely.
And if you play the same game on each monitor, you will fucking feel snappier on the faster frame rate monitor every single time.
I feel faster, sure, but that doesn't mean that my eye perceives it.
Well, you're right, but it also does perceive it. So, like he said, if the light moves, your eye will see it.
I feel you're predicting
All right.
again. He's going to talk exactly about
Gestalt
this in 2 minutes.
psychology found that 10 to 12 frames is where the phenomenon of apparent motion begins, be it phi phenomenon or
Also, fun little matrix theory that I was just having while I was watching this. Like, if you're thinking about it from a computing standpoint, right? Like, how would the matrix be possible? Like, it's probably not. But just for fun, this is what happens when I get high. I'm like, dude, it would be much easier to just render the world at 240 frames and then give everybody in the matrix 10 frame per second eyeballs, dude. That'd be much easier on resources than the other way around, or like matching it with the world. So that's like a fun thing I just thought about. I don't know, it's dumb.
How would you know that the world is rendered at 240 if you can only process 10?
Because the monitor, because I can see it.
Because the monitor. Okay.
Because I can see it.
All right.
beta movement, the distinction would fill up another video all on its own. The idea is that after 10 to 12 frames per second, the succession of images becomes apparent motion, whether that's 15 frames, 24 frames, or 2400 frames. It's all motion, but motion with different levels of fluidity. But I'm going to come at it with another non-psychological, somewhat more biological angle, that of Bloch's law. Now, quick bit
We
of
all know this
pie
one.
here. I'm going to approach Bloch's
Oh,
law
yeah.
in a unique way that
Of course,
may
I'll let
not
him
be
explain it, but we all
exactly
know
up to
Bloch's
speed
law.
with current scientific
I learned this in
literature.
kindergarten.
There's some revision going
Yeah.
on right now about it. Take to the comments if you want to see me get chewed out on it, but whatever. Here goes. A while ago, I was trying to devise a visual experiment to see if I could detect the judder of 3-2 pull down. That is the process by which we show 24 frames per second inside a 60 FPS stream. So I created a
Jake
series
Paul's
of chasing
Yeah.
Go back to his desk.
What are we looking? Wait, what are we looking for?
This man's part of the Illuminati.
Oh fuck, dude. I don't even believe him now. I think we do see it. I think we see it way higher than 10 FPS now. That you point that out. This guy's trying to fucking alter our minds, bro.
This is a PsyOps video. Okay. All right. Just keep playing.
Okay.
per second inside a 60 FPS stream. So I
Hold on,
created a
hold on,
scene
hold on,
to show
hold on, hold on,
24
hold on.
frames per second inside a
Like,
60
all right, we
FPS
got
stream.
you fucking what? We got the Roger Rabbit lady. We have fucking Miss America. You
Jessica
know who it
Rabbit.
is. Yeah, Jessica
Wonder
Rabbit.
Woman.
Yeah, Miss America. I don't know who this bitch is. Is this fucking Black Widow?
I think that's Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah. And then, dude, they got the lamp from Aladdin.
And then you have the fucking idol from Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Oh, I didn't even recognize it. But he also has it for his wild turkey cork thingy.
I guess he's a fan of Indiana Jones. And then he has
He's
the
a-
anger emotion from Inside Out.
That's like the weirdest thing to have on your desk. Like of all of them, I didn't see the movie,
Is that,
so
is
maybe
that a
he's
candy dispenser, and is there a hole in his pants?
Candy dispenser cannot confirm or deny. This looks like a light bulb, like an Edison style light bulb. That does look like a hole in the pants, though. I don't know how to feel about it.
I think actually it's just a shadow. I think I'm looking too into it.
Well, we'll see. We'll see it at 60 frames a second. Let's see.
So I create a series of chasing dots. One dot will display for 3 frames of 60 frames per second. The next will be 2 frames, and 3, and 2, and alternate, so forth. So you should be able to see a kind of a swing pattern in the pull down, right? Well, when I ran the experiment, I found something I didn't expect, something completely different. I didn't see one dot after the other. Instead, I saw 3 dots chasing down the line. Now, this shouldn't be that big a surprise because just like the wiggling cursors, the dots were generating a phantom array. Now, you might call it persistence of vision, but if you dig down that rabbit hole, persistence of vision is a mess of different phenomena. Digging further, I came across something called Bloch's Law. Proposed in 1885, Adolf Moisey Bloch, I'm sure I mispronounced that, asked the question, is there a relationship between the perceived brightness and the duration of the light? He found that below a certain critical duration, the duration of the exposure and the perceived brightness of the light were reciprocal. In other words, if you half the duration of light below a critical duration, you will half the perceived brightness. Now, that's not news to folks who work with cameras and shutter speeds, but let's investigate this further. If you stare at a candle for 2 seconds, and then you stare at a candle for 1 second, you're not going to notice any difference in brightness. This reciprocal only happens when the duration is very short, and the number that Bloch and others found was about 100 milliseconds. That's 1/10 of a second. So under 100 milliseconds, the duration and brightness are a product. At the risk of oversimplification, it's as if the eye has a shutter speed of 100 milliseconds, or 1/10 of a second. Let's do a quick basic experiment here on this video. I'm going to flash that same image of a candle. Only on the left, I will flash it for 1 frame.
It is a cool
And on
name.
the right, I will flash it for 2 frames. Now, if you're prone to epileptic seizures from light, you should look away now. I'll tell you when it's clear. Here we go.
Since this video is 24 frames a second, a single frame is 42 milliseconds. So 3 frames is 126 milliseconds. Now you might be able to sense that the image on the right is a bit longer, but you should also sense that it feels a little bit brighter, even though they are the exact same brightness.
Oh shit.
But this phenomenon doesn't happen if I raise the duration of the images to 3 frames and 6 frames.
Why it do that, bro? Well,
Okay, no more flashing
I
images.
don't
You
know.
can look
That's
back now.
wild.
With Bloch's Law in mind, remember
Because we're
that fighter
perceiving
pilot
it.
experiment I talked about?
Yeah, I get it. It's just wild.
You could reduce the duration of that flash as much as you want, as long as you increase the brightness by the same amount. The flash will be perceived just as bright. Now, obviously, it's a little bit messier than that, but that's the gist of Bloch's Law. So in essence, the eye has a shutter speed of 1/10 of a second. And since you can't have a shutter speed longer than the frame rate, and please don't make me have to argue that in the comments, I've actually had to argue that, and it's just like, why? The human eye, therefore, has a frame rate of 10 frames per second. Right? So we're done. No, that's just silly. Remember our mantra. Human
Shit.
vision has no frame rate.
But tell us
You
the
can't
frame rate.
apply a model of a
We
camera
don't have
to
a
the
frame rate,
biology
Jake.
of the human eye. Besides, Bloch's law may only apply to individual cells of the eye or clusters of rods and cones. Unlike a camera, the cells in your eyes aren't attached to a master clock that syncs and samples all the retinal cells all at one time. Those cells are always firing or sometimes bundled to detect certain visual details like motion or edge detail. Remember, the eye has no frame rate. The eye is not a camera. So let's get on to the next interesting number. 50 to 90 hertz.
Okay.
This is the flicker fusion threshold in humans, also called critical flicker fusion. This is the rate at which a strobing light no longer looks like it's flickering, but looks like it's continuously on. And our modern technological world is full of strobing lights, from fluorescent light bulbs to pulse width modulation dimmed LEDs. It's all flickering, and our organic eyes cannot sense it. The ability to detect flicker is based on a large number of factors. I've gone over it in at least 3 other videos, but here's a quick rundown again. The frequency of the modulation, the amplitude or depth of the modulation, basically how much contrast between bright and dark, the average intensity. The brighter the average, the easier it is to detect the flicker, the wavelength or wavelength range of the illumination, the position on the retina on which the stimulation occurs. There's a difference between our flicker sensitivity in the center of our vision, the fovea, which is very, very high detailed, but slow.
That's the fucking PSVR 2, dude. That's the PSVR 2. There it is. I knew it. I knew it would come up.
And our peripheral vision, which has very little detail, but very quick. Now, this is counter to the idea that cones are located in the fovea, which are color sensing cells, are themselves very fast, but require more light than the rods, which are the black and white cells, excellent low light, but sluggish in response. If that's confusing, welcome to the world of human vision. The degree of light or dark adaptation, and finally, physiological factors such as age and fatigue. So for everyone saying the human eye can see an infinite frame rate, the fact that you can sit in a room with a fluorescent light or that you can dim the RGB lights in your computer case and not see it strobing on and off is proof that no, you do not indeed see frame rate, and certainly not an infinite frame rate. But you know what does see frame rate? Video cameras. And the issue of strobing is a common pitfall when shooting under these lighting conditions. We have to counter it by adjusting our shutter speed so that it matches the refresh rate of the strobing light. And sometimes it's a matter of a few degrees of shutter angle. Okay, so that concludes the easy mode of this discussion with basic, concrete, objective numbers.
I don't want to go to hard
I'm just
mode.
going to crack the door just slightly into
Okay.
how the brain handles motion perception.
Okay.
The wagon wheel effect.
Right.
If you've been around a frame rate discussion, you might be familiar with the wagon wheel effect. The phenomenon is called stroboscopic effect, which Wikipedia defines as visual phenomenon caused by aliasing that occurs when continuous rotation or other cyclic motion is represented by a series of short or instantaneous samples, as opposed to a continuous view at sampling rate close to the period of the motion. Whew, that is a jargon-rich sentence.
Yeah, that was a lot.
Let's break that down. Now, you've seen this effect in the spokes of wheels in car ads or
Oh,
wagons
shit.
in old westerns. Essentially, you have a repeated motion that is sampled in a camera in such a way that the repeated motion comes back to the same position when it's sampled again. This effect shows up famously in frozen helicopter blades, spouts of water,
Bro.
camera with a very high shutter.
It
speed,
looks
frozen
like there's
helicopter.
a fucking bug
when it's
in New York City.
This
just
effect shows up
bugged out.
famously in frozen helicopter blades or spouts of water when shot with a camera with a very high shutter speed, which freezes the motion,
Glitching.
and when the frame rate matches the motion. You can also simulate this effect using fast strobe lights, an effect that is most dramatically seen in the 3D zoetropes like this one from Pixar.
Holy
The
shit.
strobing light occurs above the flicker fusion threshold, so it looks like
Whoa.
it's continuously on, but it's really not.
That's crazy.
It's a very cool effect, but this kind of stroboscopic effect requires some sort of strobing, whether that's in the form of a camera's frame rate or strobe lighting. Now, there is a form of subjective stroboscopy that is visible with the human eye under continuous light. And this was studied by J.F. Schouten in 1967. Probably screwed that name up as well. He used a series of
shouted
black
about
and
it.
white plates driven
Yeah, dude. Shout out to my motherfucking boy,
by light.
Shout.
And this was studied
J.F. Strahuten.
by J.F. Schouten in 1967.
Yeah, that's what it said.
Probably screwed that name up as well. He used a series of black and white plates driven by a turntable in his studies and identified 3 forms of this subjective stroboscopy, which he labeled alpha, beta, and gamma. Alpha stroboscopy occurs around 8 to 12 cycles per second.
It is no doubt the strongest stroboscopy in the room at all times. When you walk in, you will see the alpha stroboscopy. You will know who he is immediately. You will probably smell the pheromones of that particular stroboscopy. All right, continue.
The spinning wheel becomes stationary. It looks kind of close to our Bloch's law in 5 phenomenon numbers, right? 8 to 12. Beta starts around 30 to 35 cycles, where the distinct pattern of black and white turns
Wait, did he say stink pattern?
around 30 to 35 cycles, where the distinct pattern of black and white turn into a grayish striped pattern, which appears to reverse in rotation. And then gamma, which is 40 to 100 cycles per second, all the patterns turn into a standing gray. Now remember, this is under continuous light with the eye. No cameras, no strobing. But why would beta stroboscopy reverse direction? Well, 2 hypotheses emerged. The first was that the visual perception of the brain happens in discrete frames. This is proposed by Purves, Paydefar, and Andrews.
Is this our variable refresh rate?
Their evidence comes from reviewing experiences of people who used LSD and reported seeing moving objects having a series of trailing still images. When asked to select movies that simulated their LSD experiences, they picked the movies between 15 and 20 frames per second, which is right between the alpha and the beta rates that Schouten discovered. However, there is a second theory. Remember our mantra? One that Schouten proposed and gained some more evidence and maybe closer to reality. This is called temporal aliasing
Oh shit,
theory.
we have
Now,
aliasing.
in the science of motion perception, there are hypothetical neural circuits called Reichardt-Hassenstein detectors. As of now, scientists haven't actually modeled the mechanism of how they actually work in anything but a fly's eye. But the idea is this. These
Glad we spent the time.
Does this guy never edit his videos?
Why? What's wrong? Is it? Oh, because of the
he
fucking.
keeps on making mistakes that he could easily fix, and like they keep on telling. I said it backwards. It's the other one. It's like you do it in one fucking take.
He doesn't give a fuck, dude. That's why we get a 24-minute.
I probably said that wrong. Yeah, you could also edit it and say the right thing and then clip it back in.
True, yeah. I would just have Google speak, dude. I'd be like, hey, never mind, I can't do it because you know what'll happen.
Sorry, it
Motion
just keeps
detector-
bothering me because it's like the 5th mistake. He's like saying the wrong thing.
I think it's a little charming. I like it. Maybe not 5 times, but whenever he was like, I probably fucked that name up, dude. That's me at work every
I do
day.
appreciate the transparency. That I
Yeah.
do appreciate.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
You are right.
it's
You are right.
wasting time.
Yes, you are right.
neurons evaluate signals
an
from
eye
two
man, not an
neighboring
etologist.
photoreceptor cells.
True.
One of the signals is
True.
time delayed, such that the detector will only generate a signal when the stimuli is moving in a certain direction at a certain speed. With this model, we have Reichardt detectors for different directions of motion in our eye. So in the temporal aliasing theory, the motion of the wagon wheel confuses the brain because it activates Reichardt detectors both sensitive to the true motion of the wagon wheel and the reverse caused by aliasing. These detectors create a rivalry. This may not be a full 50-50 match, maybe something like 90-10. A key experiment came from Klein, Holcomb, and Eagleman in 2004 using dots on a rotating drum. In this video for Wired, Eagleman demonstrates how the motion of the drum
Have you seen this?
No, just
Oh.
like Eagle Man.
Oh, okay.
can randomly
I'm listening to like Eagleman's fucking professor, dude. I'm about to respect everything, all of his work.
flip
The fucking,
after a
you ever see Christmas Carol, Muppets Christmas Carol?
I probably have, but it's been decades.
Do you know the Muppet character that's the fucking buzzard and he's got like a fucking like bald head? It's like blue.
Yeah. When you said blue, my brain wanted to say yes, but truly no.
Hold on. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Hold on.
I heard Klein, Hulk Hogan, and Eagle Man, dude. Yeah.
His name
Is
is
this
his name is Sam Eagle.
Hell yeah.
Look up. You look up Sam Eagle.
Oh no. What do I? Okay.
When there was fucking Eagle Man, I just
I 100% remember this guy.
yeah.
Yeah.
That guy immediately popped in my head. He made the experiment with those other two people.
Okay. Yeah, dude. Yeah, 100%.
certain period of looking at
Hulk
the
Hogan,
rotation.
Klein, Calvin
Again, this
Klein,
is
Hulk
seen
Hogan,
in-
and Eagle Man.
Yeah, it was a collab. It was a collab spanning many industries.
Flip after a certain period of looking at the
All
rotation.
right, go back like
Again, this
10
is
seconds.
seen in this video for Wired. Eagleman demonstrates how the motion of the drum can randomly flip after a certain period of looking at the rotation. Again, this is seen in continuous light. And at least for me, the effect works even when watching a video with a discrete frame rate. He explains it like this.
Oh,
Have
shit.
detectors
It took a
sensing
long
both
time, but
right
it is
and
going
left
the other way
motion
now.
firing at the same time. But one motion dominates most of the time. And only after a significant
And
amount
then
of
it
time looking at it, you may see it
shifts
flip
back.
to the
Holy
opposite
shit.
motion, as the detectors for the opposite motion make enough of a case of the brain to cause that switch.
I do.
Now,
I
the
can do it
breakthrough
either way
component of
at
this
any time.
experiment that provides
I
evidence
couldn't do it
against
either way at
discrete
any time. I
theory
tried.
is when he introduces a mirror. Now you can see two mirrored copies of the motion. If discrete frame theory is correct, you would see both spinning drums flip at the same time.
But they don't.
But this does not happen. When the drums flip in motion, they do so independently. In 2008, Klein and Eagleman conducted another experiment pitting two subjective stroboscopy movements.
It was very mild for me to see, Fap. I had to fucking super look at it, and I was like, the whole time I was like, this is bullshit. I don't see shit. And then it did change, and I was like, what? And then it did go back, and I was like, what?
in one spin.
It might, and there's probably something to do with you're watching this through a video, through another video, and maybe same
I
for
can tell.
you. Okay, all right.
Windmill experiment. The spinning
I'm glad that now that we've learned how fucky the eye is, you're like, nah, dude, stream through stream. No, fucking I know. That's me with the fucking dude. We 100% see 240 frames. I've seen it.
blades.
The
also
eye
had a
has
pattern
no
that would
frame rate.
grow and shrink.
True.
Now, participants would experience the image motion reversal either in the motion of the windmill or the pattern, the growing or shrinking pattern. But they very rarely saw both at the same time, which is further evidence against
That's
that
what I experienced.
frame theory. So I guess we're back to our mantra. The human visual system does not have a frame rate. So 10 hertz, Phi phenomenon, Bloch's law, 50 to 90 with critical flicker fusion, alpha, beta, gamma frequencies for subjective stroboscopy.
Yes, the opposite of cold
They
slaw.
all interplay.
Yes,
this
indeed.
mysterious phenomenon known as human vision. So when it comes to the frame rate of cinema, making a claim from the perspective of biology is, pardon the pun, very short-sighted. I'm sure my friends think I'm some level crazy when it comes to discussing frame rate of motion pictures. YouTube's algorithm is certainly an enabler, feeding me a lot of people angry at 24 FPS for some reason. But when I continually dig deeper into the topic, go past the bad arguments, and start delving into the actual optical illusions, instead what I find is what it truly means to be human, to experience this world
Aw.
as a human, as a
Aw.
consciousness desperately trying to make sense of the limited
That's cute.
information about the physical reality around him. And in that same sense, the more I watch movies, the more I experience the empathy machine, the more emotionally connected to all humanity I feel. The topic of frame rate and the cinematic experience are so intimately intertwined. If there's one thing I'm trying to do with this video, is to
We're getting
spell
that
the
slow zoom.
biological argument in the frame rate of cinema. Biology responds to frame rate. It isn't defined by frame rate. And as such, there is no reason to adhere to a frame rate because it's what our eye sees. Remember,
True.
the eye has no frame rate.
True.
Our eye sees all frame rates, and they
Your
all have their
eyes.
look and feel. So we should approach frame rate for what it offers aesthetically. As such, cinema remains at 24 because it is aesthetically pleasing and culturally significant. Or else we filmmakers wouldn't be making 24 FPS in virtually 100% of all motion picture products, from movies to streaming shows to even the ads.
Are they
that
in
run
24
on this YouTube
frames?
channel. If you disagree, you're more than welcome to make your
I
own
don't
movies
know.
at whatever frame rate you desire.
I don't want to go down this
And
rabbit hole,
on
but
the flip side,
did he
video games
just-
can take whatever frame rate your
Hold
graphic
on.
card can muster.
I was
because
wondering that question
too
as
is
well.
aesthetically pleasing. Different mediums, different forms of expression, different frame rates. But every bad idea, every bad argument in this field comes from reductionism, the oversimplification
I hope
of
I don't
topics
see
in
it,
order to
dude.
make
I'm
them
gonna
consumable
shit.
by the populace.
if
Now,
I
these
watch a
models get
movie and
built
I'm like,
to
oh,
the
that is
frame rate of the
24
human
frames,
eye
and then my fucking
and draw
reality is
tenuous
broken
analogies
forever.
only to end up leaving us blind.
Yo, Liza, is it Liza John? Yo, Liza. Wait, hold on. Am I saying, is that something? Did I just say something racist? I don't know. It's a kick chatter coming in. You seem legit. Welcome in. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Sorry, we've been like fucking deep over here. I don't even know how long that's been here. You might not even be in chat anymore.
To how biology hopefully actually works. Well, we're still trying to figure that out. And it feels like we've reached the end of scientific revolution sometimes, where pop science no longer frees us from ignorance, but instead cages us with weak analogies, with false gods to justify bloody online crusades. I'm not just talking about frame rate here. Instead, I find
I
beauty
do
in
praise
wonder
frame rate,
in the
though.
infinitely deep complexity of the universe.
Hell yeah.
That there's
I don't
still
even know
so
if he's
much to
there. That
explore
might be old as
and
fuck.
So much.
I was
to learn.
so tunnel vision.
That won't drive views like a nice clickbaity title. Like, subscribe, ring that bell. Thanks to the Patreon folks right here. If you want to drop a buck or two, that always helps. Always appreciate it. Grab some merch below. Promise you, it's good in all frame rates. Until
Okay.
It's 24 frames.
Really? That's
Yeah. Well, if our eyes can only process up to 30, it makes it really good, you know. But the eyes have no. frame
no. Our
rate,
eyes
like,
can't
so.
even Our eyes do 10 though. Our eyes have a
Our
shutter
eyes have
speed.
no frame rate.
Our eyes have a shutter speed of 10 times a second, which is a 10.
No, no.
That's what he said. Kind of, sort of. That's kind of what he said. He said the shutter, like if you were gonna measure it like a shutter, it would be more like 10. Did I misunderstand?
No, you just. Wait, what did you say?
Okay, this guy said it's more like 10 because of I don't remember exactly. Don't make me watch this 24-minute video again. But he was saying that he said they're more like 10. He said they're more like 10, but there is no frame rate, so that's not even like a good equivalent. But he said they're more like 10. And he said we had PSVR
Your
2 eyes.
eyelids are the shutter, Ebs.
True. If you can do it 10 times in a second, that's what your eyes actually see all the time. Yeah, no. So it makes sense. There's no fucking frame rate, but whatever. So you're like, yeah, you're just processing shit in real time, which is different than like how things are presented in media. So, and it's like you have an eye and not a camera. So it's just different all around. Okay. You
All right.
want to you want to shoot some
Counter-Strike.
stuff? Yeah, let's go.
Yep.
It's been open this whole time. Oh yeah, that's right. My fucking display capture wasn't, or my game capture wasn't working. I'll switch it up.
Okay.
Okay, let me see if this works. What? Okay, the game capture doesn't work. That's very weird and doesn't make sense, but I don't care. Here we go. All right. Let's give them hell, dude. What are we doing? Casual?
Yeah, we can even do Wingman, which is like a competitive. It's 2v2.
Let's warm up with some casual. And then I'm down.
Okay. Sure.
I wish I could do something random without having to dedicate. I'd like Dust 2 and some other stuff sometimes.
You can do that in. You just have to do competitive. That's all. You can choose whatever maps you want.
All right, we're going this one. I don't know any of these maps.
I know Inferno kind of well and Nuke kind of well. Anubis is also, yeah.
Oh shit! So I guess Avatar: Way of Water was shot in 120 frames. Gemini Man was shot in 120 frames.
Yeah, that's why it looked like a fucking video game.
Yeah.
I went to the theater and I saw Way of Water and I was like, what the fuck am I looking at?
All right, we're going
Does it
Terrace.
look- Yeah, it definitely fucked with my eyes. All right, we're in Terrace.
Okay. Oh, it was 48. Oh, you were wrong initially. Oh, it's okay. But Gemini Man was shot at 120? Are we in warm-up right now?
No, we're in
Okay.
round 2.
I love it.
We will join in round 3. Where's the bomb? This guy in secret already has the bomb. Go plant, dude. What are you doing? Oh, it's a bot.
I got killed by Banjo Man. What the fuck? I can't read him.
Schrodinger's coke dealer.
Is that somebody's name?
Yeah.
Oh, I see it.
That's the trick right there. We on.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. Move up around, red box.
Oh, I fucking didn't buy. Watch this. Oh. All right, I'll buy this time.
Above me. Okay.
We joined the wrong side of this fight, dude.
Okay.
That's so funny you didn't shoot that guy initially. You just like looked at him, checked the rest of the room, and then killed him. Yeah, Banjo Man's kind of fucking wild.
Can't shoot me there, dude.
Bro, he almost shot you through the fucking wall. Here he comes. He's coming around. He's coming around. He's coming in your doorway now.
Jesus, I saw the shadow, but I should have waited until they peek. It's
Let me make
ridiculous.
sure my fucking...
We had B. I don't know why people just. Let me get the bomb. Just follow Dark Spider Wings. I
Oh,
guess,
fuck him.
as he goes in and dies. It's fine.
Where's the buy zone?
Okay.
Got one. Got a sniper right around that corner.
Right there. I'll let you know when he comes back out. He's waiting for you. He's waiting for you on the left.
Okay.
Don't go. Don't go. Don't go. Don't go. Don't go.
Ah, I didn't know he was right there to the left. I thought he was like around to the left.
No.
Left.
Nope. Nope.
All right. Well, I was gonna try to bounce that. My bad. Yeah, yeah. I didn't know it was right there. Hey, we warming up though. Oh my god, what was he doing? Fucking taking a nap? Oh, Sean Boy to your left.
He can't hear you. You're dead.
Oh, I know, I
The
know.
only people that can. Oh, okay.
I don't even have voice chat enabled.
Oh. He's gonna come up behind you, dude. Please knife him.
Oh, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
I was not even looking.
No. Lamal said the Wii console.
Said the Wii console. Okay. Please give me the fucking bomb.
What?
Nice.
Got one. This chick just got on Black Desert 5 times according to Steam. Wait, tried to re-log in? Was it like me trying to get my stream
Fuck.
back running? Oh man. Love the echoes just taking a piss.
Yeah.
Eco.
I could do this real quick. Watch this. Boom.
I'll see. All right.
F1.
Oh, F1. Yeah. I was trying to find my mouse. It was just the line of her notifications. Wait, what? Like at the bottom right. Oh, how did this guy survive the kick? Oh.
There we go.
Oh, there he goes.
Hit F1. Hit F1. Hit F1.
He's
on your
going
keyboard.
now.
Thank
He's
you.
going now. He
Some people, it's like people they're just fucking zombies.
Yeah, they are. They're like, no, we need everybody we can get, man.
I didn't know. I can't read. I didn't know.
Hey, that's me all the time.
Get fucked, loser. AFK is what the fucking Wii said. The Wii console. I saw you, bitch.
Ah,
Oh,
fuck.
you
Why
bitch.
couldn't I
Nope.
run? Because I'm dumb. Because I'm fucking... I was holding shift to run. That's why.
Okay. Love it.
All right.
Yep. The teams have been balanced. Oh, great.
Fuck. Guy to the left. Right in that door. Banjo
Oh
man.
my god.
I can't get any more than a kill. Around. I got the bomb, though.
All right, come with me, Jake.
Okay. Where
Come
you
with
at?
me. All right, watch. Oh,
Fuck me.
I'm on fire. Yep. Now, stupid fucking game. Let's go out one at a time. Yeah, it makes so much sense.
Damn. It's only the Wii console, and he's...
He is
Dude,
died.
he's AFK. Didn't he talk shit about the AFK guy?
He did. He absolutely did.
Damn.
It's insane.
Yeah. Rough.
Hit Inferno. Hit Inferno.
I did.
Okay.
I remember you saying you knew that one, so I was like, yeah, might as well go there. Who do we be this time?
We could be terrorists. I had to play the bells.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, we
I
got
to play the
Banjo
bells.
Man with us, so we should do better this round. I knew it wouldn't last too long. He sat there and thought about it for like a good 10 seconds before he interrupted, though. Okay, I slightly remember this.
Let me play the fucking bells, you troglodyte.
Fuck, dude, that guy was on it, bro. Insane. All right.
Come here, fucker. Thank you.
Okay.
Rush beat.
Oh. Oh no, that's not the gun I want. Why am I stuck right there? Okay. That's not good. I'm just gonna wait for him.
Fuck. The two of them are on B banana.
Okay.
Our bomb is not even near them.
I don't even know where. Oh fuck. Bomb's way. Okay.
going. No, keep going, keep going.
Looping it.
Yeah, you're chasing behind them now. They're going back, but you have to. The guy with the Wii console has the bomb right in front of him.
God damn! This
Close.
gun sucks ass. I didn't know I had this piece of shit.
We're kicking the Wii console. Hit F1.
Yeah, he's been AFK for a hot minute. He joined to go AFK. Or maybe they put him in a fucking lobby. How do I switch between semi and auto?
Right click.
Okay, maybe that's what happened.
Get him. Last guy's over there. You have 45 seconds to kill him.
Banjo Man's crazy, dude. Right click, got it, thank you.
I said right click.
Yeah, put in reiterated though.
Oh, okay.
He put it in writing so I wouldn't forget.
Gotcha. That makes sense. Wow, dude.
Did he just miss him? Yeah.
No. I'll watch this. I got this.
Damn. The way she goes.
I love this game because people actually enjoy my humor.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty much all humors are welcome to this game, for better or worse.
Yeah. Yeah, for worse, for sure. Gotcha, bitch. Alright. Yeah. Nice. A is becoming more and more clear. Oh. Nope. Hold. Careful.
That too.
I see one going in the door behind you, Jake.
Fuck, I was trying to get back around that wall.
Fine.
Hey, that's 3 kills. Wii console's still here. What the fuck? How does he keep surviving?
Shit.
Nice. Let's
go.
fucking go. Beautiful, dude.
5 kills.
Beautiful.
4 kills.
No, you got 5.
I did. Oh shit.
Hard carry between us right there. Holy shit.
Sheesh.
I love this MP7, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
7's great. Again, dude. What the hell?
Fuck! I couldn't get out fast
What
enough.
happened?
I died. Seaman Pumper killed me, dude. No, we're playing like, what is this? Fucking 8v6 or something?
Casual.
Yeah. No, it looks like 7v6. Yeah. Counting
Fuck.
is hard.
That feeling when you get killed by the semen pumper.
Dude, for real. All right.
Okay. Oh, well. Yeah. And Jake, you were awarded $300 for the
Oh yeah.
killing of our friend. No.
Got his bitch ass, dude. Did you see that big brain play, chat?
Nice, Jake. I'll let you know if somebody's coming. Oh, fuck.
No worries.
They're on me. I see him.
Yeah, he's looking down to you. Yep, here he comes.
Nope.
God
Please
damn,
stop pushing
semen
down
pump.
B ramp if we have no idea what the fuck we're doing. Thanks.
Yeah. Is that a baby Shrek or a baby Grinch avatar, dude?
Jesus Christ.
Fuck, that was so bad. Ugh.
Come on. Come on, Mr. Sniper Man.
I threw that grenade right at my feet, dude.
Semen Pumper is hacking him.
I gotta see
You're
from
playing
the
10v10, but... Oh my god. This is the guy that wouldn't let me play the fucking bells, and he's on our team now. Yeah.
son of a bitch. What a weird crosshair that guy has. Semen Pumper.
Yeah. Alright. I have the bomb. I don't want this bomb. You take it. Thanks. Bye.
I'm sniping.
Thank you. Need help.
Coming. Slowly.
He's coming. It's right there. Nice. One's above you to your right. One's above you to your left. And one's in
Not
front of you to
anymore.
your left.
Fuck.
Nope. One's above you. Immediately above you. He sees you.
Let him come.
One's immediately in front of you.
What?
Only does 70 damage a shot, dude. Unless you hit him in the head.
That one snipe was clean though.
Snipe is clean.
And that's thanks to 240 frames, baby.
Hell yeah, dude.
I hate this fucking monitor. Coming to you, Gavin.
Hold
Pause
on.
on the music. Up top.
Yeah, I mean they're looking at bomb. They're not looking at us, but we can flank them from behind. We have a minute 10 to do so.
Cool, let's do it.
Hold on. Walking.
I just heard something toward bomb. Oh.
Yep.
Right here?
Yep, I'm flanking around him. Go now. Oh. Weird.
Weird indeed. Oh. Down here.
Yep, we're going up. Fuck. He's up on the stairs. Nice. He
Where's his
killed himself.
cool?
Two more to your right. Two more to your right. Two more to your right. Yep.
Down?
Yep, there to your right. Down. Yep. To your right, Jake. To your right. To your right.
Yeah, it's hard to fucking. You're telling me to the right. I'm looking where I think they are. They were to the
They
left.
are to the right. There were two to your right, Jake, but you freaked out.
No, I was looking to the right.
You freaked out.
You
dude.
could have said
No,
bottom
they
to
were
the
coming up
right.
the stairs.
To the, oh yeah.
to the
oh.
right.
See where I was standing. There's a right from the balcony. There's a right to the stairs.
No, right doors. You.
Well, you did. It's... Oh fuck. I'm dumb and didn't buy anything.
They're here already? Like, fuck off, dude. Nice job rushing us, idiots. Come. Do you have the bomb? You have the bomb. Come
I
over
do.
here. Come over here to us.
Come, coming.
There's a little tunnel here, Jake. There's a little tunnel.
Coming, I'm coming.
No. Come back.
Oh, come back?
There's
Okay.
a little tunnel. Yes. Keep going. Underneath. Crouch. Walk.
Yeah, look like you guys are going around.
We are. All right, plant.
5.
Yep, 5, and then plant.
Well, damn.
You planted it anyway.
Hey, we win one.
I got his op. Nice.
Okay.
Somebody take that shit. Fuck. God damn it. Just one all the way at the end. Nice.
Nice. There's guys right there.
They're all B. They're all B. There's one A.
Okay, coming. Oh God, you scared me.
No, they're all B. Fuck.
Ah! Fuck. Mid reload. That is your classic spray and pray right there.
Go, 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 go. Go to B, go to B, go to B, go to B. Yes, yes.
Beautiful,
Yes.
dude. Let's go. All right, now it's only 6v5.
No. They're gonna keep making mistakes like that. They're just gonna keep doing that. Then I won't do that. I will do this. Okay. All right, here we go.
Right below you. Behind you, below you. To the right. Right around that. Now to the next right. Oh, here he comes. Here he comes. Oh, he's going upstairs. He's going upstairs. On the other side of that railing. Yeah, yeah. Here he comes. Here he comes.
Fucking had an angle on me. Couldn't have it.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck they're doing though. Grab the bomb. Nice. Bro, where's the fucking bomb, dude?
Damn. All right.
Okay.
Nice. Nice. To the right of me. Fuck.
Fuck!
I didn't even see or hear that guy at all. This looks like another terrorist round, though. Come on, boys. Bring it home.
You hit me once.
I did?
Yeah, you sniped me after I sniped somebody else.
What?
My teammate's blind.
I guess so. I don't know how I hit you. Didn't aim at any terrorists.
Nice.
All right. Tied up.
All right, so it seems like they've wised up. Doesn't seem like they're gonna push super hard, which is good for us, I guess. Nice.
Fuck.
I guess we're going A.
This guy in the house here.
There's one right here. Nice. Oh my god. 27? Ridiculous. He's on. No, he's to your left, Jake. He's
It like.
right now. He's to your right. Now he's to your right.
Okay.
He's leaving. Or he's going up into apartments. Looking. Never mind. He's dead.
Cool.
Jake, he's coming in front of you. Nope. In front of you there. Yep.
I'm gonna come in front of him. How?
You didn't. You were moving while you were shooting.
Sure.
Oh my god, dude.
That was painful.
It's very painful. This is gonna suck.
Oh, I guess you need to check your messages ASAP, please. I'm sorry. I'm a messenger now.
Oh, okay.
All right, guy, do it. Do it. He's gonna do it.
Sue him. Sue his fucking ass.
Yeah, I agree. Whatever it is.
Sue his ass.
Hit him for 75. Ah, come on, bitch. God damn it. God, shot him in the dick. I'm dead. God damn it. Shot him in the dick, though, so.
It's not over. The fuck you talking about?
What? Oh, there it is.
Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not.
Oh, dude, that was an amazing smoke throw. Plant that shit, baby. He's like, come
Whoever
to
told
me,
Fat Lady sings.
motherfucker. Wait, is he fuck? Dude, he's fucking
He's debating. He's debating. He's debating.
huge debate. Huge debate. Huge debate. No, he's not falling for the debate. He knows it's a
Hold on.
debate.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
He knows. Here he comes.
Don't peek. Don't fucking peek.
Stop it. Oh, no. Does he know? He knows. That was stressful, bro. Holy shit.
Okay.
Alright, way better game this time. Playing a way better game this time.
Nice.
Why'd I do that?
I don't know.
Okay. Yo.
That's why you never say GG until it's fucking over.
Never. Never. Have a good night, Ebbs. Try to sleep well. Sorry about all the bullshit. It sucks.
Did she tell you what happened?
Yeah, I know vaguely. There's like some roommate shit going on, and like I already do.
No. Did she tell you what just happened?
Oh no.
Okay. It's up to Ebbs whether or not she wants to disclose that, but okay.
Wow, I'm fucking a trash kid, dude. A garbage pail.
They're all
toddler.
there. They're all over there. It's fine. Ain't no way, dude. Ain't no fucking way. Fuck.
Nobody coming your way.
No, okay.
Oof.
Fuck. Sucks. Anyone coming?
No, you're good. You can rush.
I'm saying, is there anyone to my right? Like over
No,
there?
no. There's no one over there. Coming up on your left, coming around the corner now. He just went around the building whenever you... Another one coming around the corner now. There he is.
See that? See that? I'll get them.
Those are the only two. Beautiful.
GG!
No way,
GG!
dude. No way. Holy shit.
That's when you say GG, everybody. Goodbye!
Yeah. Yep. All right. Well, we did it. We killed some stuff. We clicked some stuff. We did some stuff. I'm gonna fuck out of here. I gotta get ready for
You
work
leaving?
tomorrow. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. But dude, it was a blast playing. Thanks for sticking around through the whole fucking mic input fiasco.
Dude, it was fun. If you want
Word.
to play Call of Duty off stream or something, let me know.
Will do. I gotta get ready for bed right away, but soon.
Yeah, dude, for sure.
All right, man. Have a good night.
Thank you, man. Have a good night. Thank you for the games.
Of course. Of course. All right, stream. We are getting out of here, dude. Thank you all for watching. I do appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned about eyeballs and how they work. Why is my camera struggling? I had a blast. You guys are the best. Lurkers, chatters, subs, and on. All of you guys, everybody. You're the best. Thank you all so much. I'm tired, clearly. Have a good night.